Hi everybody, I'm Dan.
And I'm Mike, and we're Green Ground Compost.
And we're coming to you live from the inside of one of our garbage trucks. Mike and I climbed up here today to highlight a major issue facing our country and the environment.
You see, every day, tens of thousands of trucks, just like this one, haul trash to the landfill. Much of the trash that they haul is food. And that food is left in the landfill to rot, smell, and take up space and produce methane gas, which is really bad for the environment.
At Green Ground Compost, we collect that food waste and turn it into something useful. And today we're going to talk about something you can do to help.
Everyone wastes food. We cook too much at home, put more on our plate than we can eat, or leave food in the fridge too long until it's no good. In fact, we waste over 1.3 billion tons of food per year.
That's enough to fill Cowboy Stadium with food every 3 days.
Man, that's a lot of food.
Most of that wasted food gets thrown into the garbage with all the rest of the trash. But what happens to the trash once it gets thrown out?
Well, in the United States, 97% of it goes into a landfill along with a bunch of other trash. There are over 2,000 active landfills in the United States. The largest covers 2,200 acres, enough land to build 30 Cowboy Stadiums.
While the waste does eventually break down, because it's without oxygen, it produces methane, a greenhouse gas. Greenhouse gases in the atmosphere trap heat from the sun in what is known as the greenhouse effect, a widely accepted cause of global warming.
In 2009, landfills in the United States were responsible for 184 million metric tons of methane gas. That's 17% of methane emissions. In other words, while food waste is able to decompose in landfills, it's pretty bad for the environment. Now, let's talk about the other 3% of food waste that doesn't end up in landfills. Where does that go?
It gets composted. Families, businesses, and schools just like yours work with companies like ours to recycle your food waste and return it to the soil. We mix the food waste from your cafeteria with yard waste and make a pile. Microorganisms and bacteria break down the food into nutrients that can be used as food for plants. This is called decomposition and is found in nature to recycle nutrients. The final product is called compost. It is used to grow vegetables and flowers at home and on farms.
Unlike chemical fertilizer, compost keeps our soil healthy. Plants soak up nutrients from the soil. That's why vegetables are so good for us. They are full of nutrients. Compost puts those good things back into the ground so we can keep growing healthy food. No need to buy expensive fertilizer anymore. That means we can save money and the planet at the same time.
We are going to help your school compost food waste. Instead of sending all of your lunchroom waste to the landfill, you can sort leftover food and anything made of paper into our special compost bin. We want milk cartons, napkins, and any food left on your tray. Since plants don't benefit from anything plastic, metal, glass, or styrofoam, you'll still need to throw those items away in your regular trash bin. It's really easy. Just put your spoon, wrapper, straw, and condiment packets into the regular trash, and everything else goes into the compost bin.
Make sure that no plastic goes into the compost. No spoons, straws, candy wrappers, soda cans, water bottles, styrofoam trays, or anything else that's not made of paper or food.
We know that you'll do a great job. It'll take practice to remember exactly what you need to do, but it will be worth it. You're helping this turn into this. Thank you so much for doing your part to keep our world a beautiful place to live. A special thanks to Parkway North High for letting us use parts of their video. To see their unadapted video, please visit www.forevereco.org for great information about composting and other things you can do to help the environment.